Creative Tech Podcast. Hi, I'm Kaori, product designer and author. Our mission is to help people in their career and lives by sharing their creative and technology stories.
Okay, let's get started. Hello, Ayame.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. So, are you reading a Japanese book, right? About life?
Yes. So this is like the author is like he's like a non-profit organization, one of the non-profit organization, and he was like helping doctor to like they go to developing country and then they help people. Like for example, he went to Iraq to support like the civils to help to fix their injury and all that. And he was a project manager and he write about like what's the most like important things after life. And I haven't finished yet, but it's really shake my head because like recently I got a job offer, but it's a freelancing position and I'm working 3 months. And then, so actually this position, I used to work as full-time and I had a passion and I was working so hard and I really enjoy working there. But now I got like almost same position, but it's a freelancing and 3 months. And like I don't have any passion. And then I start reading and I'm like, so for me, job was most important thing. But once after I came back from Spain, getting this job offer, it kind of like rethink like is this really important? It's because I don't know. I mean, making money is important, but I think sometimes people work too hard and then they don't have a other community. And then if they are not doing well at the workplace, in Japan, we have the highest commit suicide. So they get so depressed, they have a mental health. Yes, I think like this book really make me think like, oh, is this really important for me to work so hard? Yes. What do you think?
Great question. So, I also I was thinking about work, job, 働き方. So, of course, at least we have to pay for our rent for apartment and then have to, if we don't have any money, we cannot buy food or we cannot visit parents' house or anything. We cannot do it, at least. But, but we have many choice. For example, 30 years ago, there are many jobs, but maybe now current, what can I say? One of all the jobs are disappear in 2024. But thanks to internet or maybe AI or social medias, new occupation is like occurred, right? So interesting. And then, for example, 15 years ago, selling something like clothing or I don't know, book recommendation is only like a celebrity on the TV. But nowadays, not only TV, like just usual people can recommend, oh, this juice is good, this clothes is good, and then they are making money, right? Of course, everyone cannot do it, such a job, but yeah, so it is interesting. We can choose whatever we want. So I don't know if we want to choose like a great job and great life. we have to understand our value and what do we want to. We have to like deep dive into ourselves.
Yeah.
Right. So,
And
doctor,
yeah.
okay, so you read a book, and the doctor, he could make money in the US, like fancy hospital, maybe, but he chose a kind of non-profit organization and then not a super safe place, but it was his choice. Maybe he has other passion than like making, not making money, but like the great doctor life in the US or Japan, right?
Yeah. Yes, and I also like on the book there is like there's at some point he have to negotiate one of the like top like religion, I guess, like one of the Islamic religion, like something I don't know in Iraq, and then like they ask, do you like United States? And then like as he said, like he really wanted to study in United States, but in that point that he cannot say yes, I like United States because I want to study there. He cannot say. How he negotiate was like, what did he say? Like he bring up the like he's Japanese. He said like, oh, you know what happened to World War II? Like my parents are from Hiroshima, and then U.S. dropped like a nuclear bomb, and then like they survived because he brought up this story because like everybody know like what happened to Hiroshima, but like we went through, so like so like this is kind of strong to be Japanese sometimes, because like I think for me I can relate it to. It's like when I go to like Spain or US, when I say, oh, I'm from Japan, they treat me very well. It's because maybe like how Japanese people work so hard to build that such a relationship. And then it was kind of interesting. He used such a negotiation skill on the table. And sometimes I feel like being Japanese, sometimes that's profitable for me.
I see. Okay, so thanks to this book and then current your not great work situation, did you find your next milestone? What kind of job or what kind of life do you want to choose and then you want to achieve?
I think it's okay. So like, I need money to live, right? Like, so usually in Japan, we have to work 8 hours. That's the normal hour, right? I feel like I want to work like something I can enjoy, but not something. This is not the goal, like I want to achieve or something. I think it could be just fun to work, but I don't want to put like community there, because when we retire, what do we have? So maybe for me, I should separate so that my income and like maybe I have a passion, like I really have to separate. Yes,
I see. Yeah, it's good. Separate, or you can have both. Because you said so. Like you want to have at least 3 community, right? So you can do both, I think, if you want. So for me, I think I am a designer, but yesterday I mentioned when I said, oh, I am a designer, people don't ask more because there are tons of designers in the world, in Japan, right? But if I post, for example, about our podcast or like our in-person meetup through the via LinkedIn. People reached out to us every single day. Hey, interesting. Can I join your community? Or hey, interesting. I can introduce someone who you may interested in. Like that. Okay, so kind of what we do, this community and podcast is kind of so unique as a Japanese woman in the like startup ecosystem, and then like helping to foreign startup want to come to Japan, and oppositely, Japanese startup want to expand the US or some country. This situation, and then we are both Japanese female, kind of rare, or maybe our kind of open-minded personality. So maybe you knew it. I have kind of positive and passion. I would love to keep going, and then I want to expand, and then want to help people. What do you
Yes.
think? This is not this occupation yet, but yeah.
Yes, I think like since I moved to Spain and then I value more community, it's because I think the community is important because like let's say if we are I mean in Japan in general, a lot of people like they have anxiety about working space. I mean they sometimes this is only their community, and if they don't do well, then people get depression or whatever, right? Like or commit suicide. But I think this is not the only community you should focus on. And the reason why I said like 3 community I want to have in the future, I mean I already have, but like I want to expand it more is because I want to get more different perspective. Like let's say if I have some problem at work, and then like how I usually do is like ask people like, oh, how would you do if you are in my situation? And then like I think like a lot of them give me like a very different answer, and then I really enjoy listening like different perspective. Yes, that's why I want to have 3 community in my life. That's very important.
I see. So having 3 communities, and then okay, so you want to get your workplace, or you can create your workplace by yourself, who you will feel super fun and passionate, correct?
Yes. I mean, I'm saying I think having communities brings you a lot of positive things. Yeah. And then like for example, meeting you and then we create this community. I mean at the first I was like, oh, maybe we cannot do it in my heart, but you did it, and like you teach me, oh, we can do this. I think that's amazing.
You too teach me as well.
Okay,
Yeah,
we are
good
in
matching.
positive. Yes.
Yeah. So speaking of community, we will have a next second meetup.
Yes, I'm so excited about that.
Yeah. You wanna talk about it?
Okay, so we're gonna have a 2 guest speaker, Faustin and Jara, right? So we talk about like DEI, and like this is like a more like a diverse community how we are going to create, right? Like so Faustin is the like specialist of EDI, and then we're gonna learn about it.
Yeah.
DEI. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So I don't know nothing about it. I mean, when I'm in Japan, I didn't know such things. And then like, but this is so me. Like, yeah, I think I like diverse like environment. Like everybody has a different opinion or they have a different background and all that. Yeah, so I think I have a lot of things to learn from the event.
Yeah. And then time is okay, so this Friday. So May 24th Friday, and then the location is Higashi Nihonbashi Station, and then we can use the company's venue. It's called Autify, the software company's sixth floor. It's so beautiful office. So like a wood floor and a big window. We can see Sumida River and then like a red lantern boat. So pretty.
Oh, okay. I'm so excited.
And then time is, I think 6:40, they can open the door and then I'm gonna go there and then prepare. And then, yesterday I mentioned our concept of podcast and meetup. So like Japanese tea ceremony. So Japanese tea ceremony, ocha no sekai is like even if our guest is like 誰だろうね Donald Trump or I don't know 誰がいる who you want to I don't know.
I don't know, like King.
Super famous person or a king from other country. So, as a ocha no sekai, Japanese tea ceremony world, like even. If we are going to chashitsu, like tea room, it's small in traditional way, like even, not, we don't say, oh, you are amazing. No, we are same. So even, and then we can talk together and we can enjoy tea. So this is our concept of podcast and meetup. So I'm going to bring real tea set and then I can make teas for guest speakers.
I'm so excited. I love the concept. Yes. I think sometimes like if you are like a high position, then like I am afraid to talk to them, but in this meetup we are same, like we are even.
Yes. Okay.
I like that.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Anything you want to add?
You can finish.
Okay. So we are so excited about the event and I would like to see you guys at the event. Please come.
And
let's talk about many things.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much for listening our Creative Tech podcast today. We hope our story to help your career and life. See you soon. Bye bye.